Hello, everyone. This is Sakchal Kim, Charles. My blog is about what teachers are saying technology in the classroom. In my podcast, during last module, I spoke about how I thought technology take over a lot of the basics of learning. In my interviews, I discovered several views on technology and how teachers rely on it in their teaching.
My first interview was with a mathematic teacher, Amanda. She teaches grade 8 to 12 mathematics. She said that technology works well in her current school context. But it did not work well in New Zealand, because her students were not very responsible. Students in New Zealand were allowed to use phones for their device and they had a hard time away from social media and chatting. Chinese teacher Fei, who teaches grades 7 to 12, said that access to information is revolutionary with technology. She's thought about technology using often. In the end, the human is the most important element in teaching, and technology can never replace teachers. 6th and 7th grade music teacher Paula mentioned that using technology has both benefits and challenges. But in general, it is a good thing because it expedites a lot of the fundamental learning so we can move right into the critical thinking development. When asked about how they use technology, Amanda said that she uses her iPad to teach every day. All the kids have iPads. She also used Google Classroom, Desmos for graphing and built-in activities, Google Sheets for analysis and GeoGebra for 3D graphing and interactive learning. Fei likes technology for the ease of finding research and for typing Chinese characters. Paula uses technology for a lot of things, for attendance, for grade keeping, for schedules, for educational games like Kahoot and Blooket, for composing music, for tuning and metronome, and for video collages. But students are easily distracted when using technology. Fei makes sure the students know the technology use policy right at the beginning of each year. The boundaries are very clear. Amanda only allows laptops. Her kids are good at not being distracted because they know what is expected. No phones are allowed. Music teacher Paula constantly monitors what students are doing on their devices. She walks around the room to be sure. She also makes expectations clear. And students are not allowed to chat using KakaoTalk or Google Chat, etc. To keep students safe, Paula, Amanda and Fei all teach digital citizenship in their advisory classes, and emphasize the risks during classes. Fei is sure to communication about the dangers and traps of the internet. This needs to be taught each year, with explicit education on safe usage. Amanda admits that she is unsure how to keep the students totally safe. She relies on her technology department to take care of a lot of that behind the scenes. No social media is allowed. So there are strengths and weaknesses to using technology. For Fei, there are huge strengths in language learning. There is a richness and diversity of information students can access quickly, and YouTube channels have an incredible diversity of information. A big weakness is how easily students can plagiarize. They may not develop critical thinking skills and they may find totally unreliable or incorrect information. Amanda really appreciates that students can see math principles in action. The students can see math principles visually and moving. But sometimes the student only puts in the answer, such as with IXL. They then think that the final answer is good enough, but in the IB diploma program, they must show their work. For Paula, a strength of technology in music is that it allows for differentiation. But a weakness is that they may not be developing oracy as they should. Each teacher has her favorite applications. For mathematics, Amanda enjoys Desmos, GeoGebra and IXL. Fei relies on technology for communication with Chinese students and parents using WeChat. It's a great platform for communication. She also uses an app to do with literature analysis is called Reading on the Road, similar to Blinkist. For music, Paula uses technology extensively. The list of applications includes Kahoot, Blooket, Video Collage Maker, Audacity, GarageBand, MuseScore, Flat.io. The final question in the interview involved using technology for assessment. For Fei, students can choose a variety of possible tools for showing their research. These include creating podcasts and vlogs. Paula uses Google Forms for quick quizzes, and Kahoot is a fun way to check for understanding. Amanda uses Formative, and she pays the subscription herself and gives all her students a quiz once a week. It is linked to the Google Classroom. I really appreciate Paula, Amanda and Faye for allowing me to interview them about technology in the classroom. Have a great day.